Hey, it's Checkmate, and welcome back to another run of Die in the Dungeon. In this video, I will be showing my strategy and thought process as I build my deck and clear floors. I'll try to make this as informative and helpful as possible, especially for those who want to learn the game a little deeper. So this will be a full run, start to finish, win or lose, with minimal editing. Perhaps this is the day I take the L. We'll try D6 again. Let's play a Cinder Knight. We'll go with Hidden Ace again. Alright, let's go for the high ground. Let's try the rerolls just for something a little bit new. We'll see if the reroll build is able to take us through on D6. So now one thing is this definitely exacerbates my hand size issue. There is a very good chance that I will not be getting what I need, this block dice every turn that I need it. Right, but we'll get out of here okay. All right, and then probably not gonna grab any of these. I just need the money. Double dip could be helpful actually. So, and that could also help alleviate where I don't get block in. I might just need to balance my hand a little bit differently. So let's go with the double dip block. And here is the curse. So rip pockets is especially brutal. You basically get no money, so there's no way I can do that. Death's Vow is always really dangerous because that's just, if you don't kill the floors fast enough, that's like even in the bosses, you're done. You can't survive this early on, not unless you have something truly broken. So I think we'll go with Septic Bandage. And this is gonna make the fights longer because the enemies are gonna keep healing. But I think we're gonna have to be okay with that. Now, immediately here's some great opportunities to manage the deck down. It avoids a lot of battles, which is kind of unfortunate, but I think that's gonna be worth it to get the deck size down to something manageable. So we're gonna skip this early forge. We really don't need it. It's just a waste of a turn. Even if we did like, what is that path here? Like here, that's gonna be like barely $4. We'll barely get something up to silver. I don't think that's worth it. Let's save our money. Let's head for the elite battles here. Yeah, we have some opportunities to discard, which I just think is really valuable. So let's do that. Discard one of the boost dice. Let's see what this event is. Yeah, the event can be pretty powerful too because there's of course more max HP. Transparent Prism will give us more bonus, which that'll help us with our draw. So I think we're gonna take that. Take the prism. Let's go discard one more, so we might not even be too bad off here. And I may actually go ahead and get rid of the basic block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of the basic block here. Or I might just get rid of the splash attack. That uses a lot of energy. I think that's what we're gonna do. Now, let's see what we do here. Let's see how we do. And then that will help us determine what we do. So, yeah, let's go for the kill. Don't have too much time to waste, so we'll just play a little aggressive because we're fine. Very nice. All right, and then, so I have an opportunity coming up to discard another one if I so choose, or I could come here and get some more max HP. I might be tempted by that free boost. That's pretty nice. It is pretty nice. Let's see if something better comes along. Let's take the money. And should I give myself options? These events can be pretty powerful early on. But I might, let's give myself options here. And if it's a battle, that's good. It gives us more money. Like the events are pretty powerful, but getting money is really powerful too. So there's that. There's that. Let's go after him. Yeah, like the healing's a little annoying, but it's not too bad overall. Like this will end up taking us some damage. And if I deal, like we just gotta chip this guy down because he's blocking, he's healing back up, he's dealing 3 damage every turn. Or we could get rid of him first. Let's do that. Yeah, because we basically have grow on our attack dice, because we can just keep re-rolling it, getting an extra bonus. See, that's great. Okay, and then we're gonna get a block dice at least every time, so there's no way that he's gonna be able to overpower us. Well, there is a way if we get terrible boost. Let me just go ahead and play. Oh, and I actually have plenty of draw that I could have done even if I don't get the double dip, so we're doing fine. And then we see it's basically grow with that. Yeah, basically grow, so we could even win this time. No, we can't because our rolls are pretty terrible. Yeah, so this fight went on, probably twice as long as it really needed to be without the septic bandage, but we were pretty safe the whole time. So there's lethal attack. That could be pretty good. And the free block is always pretty good. Plus it's retry. Retry is really powerful. I'm gonna take that. And then now that kind of determines we're probably gonna go for this discard and get rid of the other block that's not a retry. Yeah, so let's reroll that and then use our retry for that. And let's deal damage to him, how about? Oh, we didn't get our attack, so let's roll that back in. Yeah, that retry gives us every single time. Yeah, that's great. Now he's gonna heal. That's a lot of healing going on. If I hit him, either one I hit, he's gonna heal. So this doesn't really matter even what I do at all. Everyone's back to full HP. This feels like an exercise in futility. Let's reroll, but we do have grow. Effectively, we have grow. So we will win. It's just gonna take a long time. A really long time. So I wanna draw in another one. Let's draw in that. There we go. Just keep everything growing. Yep, now I need 9 damage, take him out. And we have it. Got him, okay. Oh, and this is an elite battle, so we're not even all the way through yet. Reroll that. Let's get another boost in here. Let's try to make this as painless as possible. Now, when we get to the later floors, this simple kind of setup is not going to work. We're going to need a much quicker way to scale because every time there's enemies, every time that those mages, every time they don't damage us, they will do us damage. And that's not what you want at all. And there's also these guys even. So like if you don't deal him damage, he would escalate his attacks. So we definitely need a faster way. Let's take that to boost up our scaling. And honestly, the splash attack would be pretty good about now too. But let's keep re-rolling these and growing these. There, we got rid of one. All right, we're pretty safe. We're very safe. We just keep playing what we're playing. And next turn, we will win. All right, great job. All right, what is my reward? Please, relic, Bob the Bob or Orange Clover. The first time any dice rolls a face value of 0, re-roll it and get +1 extra value. That helps my reroll. Bob the Bob is very powerful. That's just free block and free damage every time. But for the sake of synergy, we're gonna have to go with the reroll stuff. Let's not take these. They're very tempting, but let's keep getting the money. And then we're gonna discard one. Let's discard our normal block. And now with our double dip, we should be pretty safe, especially with Transparent Prism. All right, let's do our rerolling grows. There we go. All right, let's actually kill this one first because otherwise we're gonna take damage and no one wants that. Perfect, and then I'm just gonna let this guy stay here. He's gonna keep blocking this guy because, well, yeah, because he has lower health. Which is great because I want an easy way to kill him. So this is good, thank you. Let's grow these. Yeah, this is a much smoother battle than the last elite battle we were in. And the nice thing about the elite battles too is it gives me a chance to actually grow. I like how Clover just kind of did a little bit there. I wasn't even paying attention. There it goes again. That's great. But yeah, see, normally this would be pretty concerning because of the amount of damage these guys can do. But because I had a chance to grow my block and to grow my attack, this isn't too bad at all. Excuse me. There you go. Yeah, we're just gonna break our way through them, keep re-rolling these. All right, goodbye, ant. Fly, you are next. And then after that, get rid of the croissant pillar. Let's just do just a little more boost, just for good measure. There we go. All right, great. New relic, corrosive skin when you deal damage, okay. Otherwise, all dice get +1 extra value for every dice with an even face on the board. That's really powerful. I don't have a lot of dice with even faces naturally, but that's just gonna give me extra bonus. This will be okay, but it's not. I think this is gonna help my build more in the long run. Now here is a mirror. It has double dip and it has faulty. Double dip is pretty good, mirror is pretty strong, but it costs an energy. Let's keep skipping it, let's just get the money. Now I don't need to go this way, although I would like to have, okay. Okay, I didn't quite think this through. So I would like to have that elite battle. Is it worth? I mean, I could always discard one and then pick up something else. I don't really need 2 boost dice with what I'm doing. So I think we're gonna go this way. Any reroll? No reroll. Reroll would have been very nice. Sticker pack could be fun. I'm just gonna take some double dip and put it on this guy. And now I do have space to add more dice to my hand rather than discard, so I mean, let's just do this. Now, I don't think I want to discard my health. I don't think I need another basic boost, so I might just keep clearing out my hand. I have plenty of space. Like, I can stop discarding now. I could buy 4 more dice maybe. Now, increasing max HP is powerful, but being able to rearrange things for free might be more powerful. So that right there. In fact, that. So that's gonna trigger Orange Clover more often than not, which free reroll, which means free damage. That's actually 2 free damage, reroll for that, plus extra damage for that. And then whenever I don't, I get a 4, which is better than getting a 0. So I think that's a good call. Now, opportunity to spend money, maybe. It's gonna have to be a really good relic though. Okay, is it worth spending $4? I don't think I'm gonna spend $4. I think I can get through this boss fight. Honestly, I think I can get through this boss fight. So let's skip, let's save the money. I think with my basic dice, I can get through the boss fight. I honestly think I can get through that next floor, the axe bug. I think I can get through that too. So anyway, let's reroll that, reroll that. Yeah, that just gives us an extra boost. Plus, that rolls only evens. That's pretty strong. Yeah, that's pretty strong. Let's just take care of him first. Might as well. Fewer things on the screen to annoy us and heal back up. Yeah, look at that. Free reroll plus another reroll. Yeah, the zeros are strong on this one. All right, let's do him because he's just gonna heal himself back up to full. Yeah, he would have just healed as much as I would have done damage to him. So reroll. Let's get our stuff. Nice. Yeah, so I think the very first part of Area 2, we're actually strong enough right now with this really basic setup, but we can get a lot stronger. Oops, I didn't know what I was placing there. All right, get the guy out of the way, and we're fine. Yeah, the fact I'm getting draw in, I have plenty of double dip. I can pick up a dice. Let's see if it makes sense to pick up this next dice. Yeah, here you go. All right, does it make sense? Another retry block. Wow. Blood. No, there's no way that's gonna that's way too much damage to get one might. This D4 attack is free. If it had retry, it would be better. Okay. I don't need too much of a good thing. Let's take the money for this one. But let's see if it makes sense to pick up whatever die I get here. So, yeah, nice free reroll. Let's reroll that. Yeah. Let's go after this guy first. He's just gonna block himself. For a little bit anyway. Yeah, let's just... It's not uber efficient, but we have options. Look at that, free rerolling, that's so good. I only wish that the orange leaf would actually reroll any zero. That would make the zero build so strong. It really would make the zero build really strong. Too strong, one would say, but who, of a uninformed player, right? Someone who has not been inducted into the mysteries of Dying the Dungeon. Who's gonna be like, oh, a zero? I want my dice to roll zero. I feel like it could be a cool, Easter egg almost of when you've been around enough and you try enough things. It's like, wow, zeros are actually overpowered. Who would have thought? But anyway, come on, let's get them. All right, let's get rid of that. That doesn't make any sense. I don't need to get rid of it. Why would I do that? It's just giving me more opportunity to grow my my dice. That's all. So it's great. Finally. Okay. Next fight, we're gonna have to go after him because he's gonna escalate his attacks. No one wants that. But I have so much block. It really wouldn't matter too bad. He could escalate up. We could see how high he would go, honestly, because I could probably out bonus him. Yeah, these fights are just a little bit on the long side. Let's actually re-roll this boost, please. All right, finally, here we go. Get out of here. All right, two more turns, I bet. 2 more turns and we're out. There's 1 turn. Yep, and 2 turns. Here we go. All right, let's see what we got. A relic, extendo, or shiny stone. Shiny stone's pretty good. We've been rolling a lot of, we've been filling up the boost spots. So that would be +3, potentially 2 or 3 bonus. But I mean, we're doing the rerolls, so we have to go with the reroll stuff. I don't really like these. I'm just gonna take the money. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the money. All right, we have plenty of money at the shop. Let's go ahead and buy before we get inflationed. Oh, I wish things were better. Nuclear button could be pretty good. Bob the Bob is always good. I could buy Bob and the rig coin. I'm not a huge fan of any of these for what I'm building with rerolls. So let's just go with, put our money on the relics. All right, Area 1 boss, here we go. Nice. Just a random damage going out there. Yeah, nice. Another random damage. Oh, there's another random damage. All right. Not a great way to start off. We could take the thorns, or we could take this. I think we'll take out the thorns because that's the most damage to us. Oh, and thank you, Bob the Bob. I forgot that was actually there. So, all right, pretty soon this is going to grow enough that we're not going to really have to worry about it. Yeah, something like this. So everyone's going to heal back up if I do it. That's probably okay. I might actually just play this now, and we'll just go after the main. Yeah, my growing capacity should be more than able to take this on. In fact, I'm doing random damage too with these. I could end up actually killing one of these caterpillars. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, everyone heals back up, but it's fine because we just keep re-rolling. We play all of our block down and we chip away, and everyone heals back up too. Wow, this is a long fight. Yeah, random damage, random damage, random damage. We're just gonna keep growing the attack and chipping away at this croissant pillar. Here we go. Yep, another reroll, another reroll. The other thing that's nice about keeping all these here is he doesn't heal himself back up. That would actually be pretty annoying to have him constantly healing himself back up. So I'm glad he doesn't do that. Yep, all the random damage. Let's put these out there. All right, we're getting close. Yeah, we're getting close. We might even be able to kill him this next turn. No, not quite. Maybe next turn. Oh, yeah, we will. Bob will kill him. Yes! Thank you so much. That was great. Thank you for that. Let's re-roll another one. Hit him. Yay! Shorten the battle by an extra turn. See, now if we had the Death's Vow, we would have been in trouble. We would have been in trouble. If we would have gotten hit in the face with 99 damage, we would have died. Of course, it might not have taken that long, you know, but you never know. Shadow Cloak might be really good for this, or it could be really bad. It could be really bad because it takes me time to ramp up, and then see, the random damage at the beginning concerns me with the people who have thorns and the stupid plague doctor. This is just not as strong. Okay, we'll go with Shadow Cloak. That may have been a terrible, terrible mistake. And we could go regen. We could go Mirror Dice. Mirror Dice might be the most strong. Mirror might be the most strong. We're gonna go with Mirror. And we'll take more max HP, thank you. All right, Area 1, that's an achievement. Every time we hit even Area 1 on D6, that's an achievement. Yeah, ow, that hurt. Okay. Random damage there. Let's reroll that. Random damage, random damage. So we just go boost, and then we go boost, boost, boost. And that's 21 blocks, so that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Random damage, and then we put a mirror there, and we've already got 32 block. That's really good. Yeah, that's really good. And then let's even just go ahead and toss our heal in there. So then we even keep a little bit of block left over to kind of guard against the Shadow Cloak. Random damage, random damage. Big old attack. Great, great. Okay. This is really good. Close boost is really good. Coin is also really good, but not maybe D8. Maybe not D8. D8 close boost is really good. Oh, and another curse. Okay. Rip Pockets is not as terrible here. Primordial Fear, I think we can get around it. But I'm gonna take the gamble on Amnesia. I think I've played enough. I think I have played enough that I think I'll know what the attacks are. But I'm also gonna have to pay attention is the other thing. All right, so it takes money to go buy things at the shop. It also gives me a shred tile, which I might not need. Maybe I'll get rid of this normal boost and rely on that. I do need hollow. I need hollow very badly. Maybe I'll get hollow from these things. Ow, okay. That is a terrible roll, thank you for that. So let's see here. Okay, yeah, this is exactly the type of thing where I would need to pay attention. Like real close attention. Because his attacks can even change. So like now he's not attacking, but he's doing a block and 2 boosts. Wow, this is trippy. Okay, I'm gonna kill him because that's gonna help me focus. This guy's gonna escalate, but I should be like pretty decently okay. And I think this only does 2 damage, yeah? I don't even know. Random damage, here we go. All right, 19, and that's, I mean, that is plenty. There's no way that's not plenty of block. Oh yeah, we're fine, we're fine. I am kind of curious how good that is. I mean, +8 is pretty good. The problem is it's not as good as Mirror. I just need to get more hollow out here. Yeah, here's some more random damage. Let's go ahead and put these out there. That's great. Okay, okay. Okay, I don't need any of these, so I can take the money. Can I even get the hollow event in Area 2? I can offer a relic. What do I have? So I can offer a relic. I probably don't need transparent prism anymore because I'm pretty good on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I'm not great. I could get rid of Extendo. It's kind of fun, but that's kind of a detriment. Too bad I can't like trick it and give a curse away. I give that away so bad. Because money would be nice. I think Extendo Boxing Glove, even though it does synergize with reroll, it's just not. It's not enough. It's honestly, it's a detriment. So let's offer the relic of Extendo Boxing Glove. Goodbye. I'll take the money, thank you. Okay. Do I want to discard anything? I don't think I want to discard anything. I don't think I need to get rid of any properties. I might just discard the boost though. The problem is I'm so bad on energy. Yeah, I'm gonna discard it. I'm gonna rely on the mirror. All right. Here's the deal. We're going to modify this so that probably it rolls. Oh, 2s would be good. I think we'll do 2 modifications. We'll do this one. So it rolls 2s. Wow, that eats our money fast. I don't think I need Heroic Backpack because I just discarded. And I have a double dip. I have 2 double dip. I was fine. I didn't need to discard the other boost. I need hollow. So I need to save money for hollow. But let's go ahead and modify this one so that it can also get into the zeros game. I think it rolling 0, 2, or 4. No. This is safer. 2s are better than 4s, and the more that I have rolling 0s, the less effective Orange Leaf actually is. Okay. So we're good there. We're good there. I need the shop. We're gonna go this way to get extra battles. There's more extra battles. There's loads of extra battles. I think we're strong enough to take on the extra battles. Oh, great. Great. Ugh. I might go with frozen knife. That's safer. Can I deal with extra damage? I think I'm gonna go with safer. Gonna go with safer. Ow. Yeah, so here, let's reroll that. It is a little too bad that I don't have my fun, yeah, this is plenty. Yeah, this is plenty strong. I don't need to worry about energy. I can get energy later. I wonder if I can get 28 exactly. I guess we'll try it. Thanks for rerolling that. That's 29 right by itself. That is 27. That's 18. We might do that and just see what happens next. Because I would prefer to not have a weakness going into the next month. I guess it doesn't matter. So there's 11. So already, yeah, whatever. Whatever, go for it. Let's go for it. Knock him out. Yeah, it's a little too bad because I do like having extra attack, but it's not that big a deal. We're doing fine. It's honestly less stressful without the numbers coming in. He does 16 damage, so it's a big hit. But, I mean, I don't really need to worry too much. I have plenty of defense. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Yeah, this will be a super chill run until suddenly it's not and I die, and then I'll be upset. But Caffeinated Feline or Ring of the Berserker, if I take unblocked damage, I'm really trying to avoid that. I really am trying to avoid that. I think I would rather do I want random damage for dice in my hand? Because I could also skip. I will probably... This seems dangerous to me because of that whole random damage deal. I guess Bob is also doing it, but like, I don't want more random damage going out. I feel like that's a recipe for... Unless it ignores it. The devs might have coded some of these things to ignore, like, not trigger thorns. Or not trigger... the poisonous modifier, you know? And I do generally have like an extra 2... You know, extra 2 damage going out each turn might not be too bad. I'm just gonna grab Ring of the Berserker. I'm not planning to use it. It's just gonna be there as like an insurance policy. Got a good amount of money from that. Ow. All right, reroll, reroll. There goes all my energy. I need Hollow. Hollow would just be really great. There's 25. Got him. Yeah. Reroll that. Let's just clear that one off the board. Yeah, part of this is Mirror's just really powerful. 7. That's 12 if I do that, and if I do this, that's 15. So, and I get to put down lots of block if I do that. Goodbye. But yeah, once I put Hollow on that, that's going to be a great, great die. All right. Oh, reroll. Reroll's pretty good. Because that triggers my high ground. And things are pretty consistent, so I don't need to worry about like wild sweeps. Let's do reroll. All right, and then chart a course. I could go up this way. That gives me the same number of elites, but also throws in a event. So let's do that. Ow. Now this is one area that might not be so great. Oh, because I didn't get any of my double dip. Okay, this is bad. All of a sudden, this is bad. Okay. I take this and I take more damage. But I think that's safer because that does 9 damage and that does 7 damage. This is just dangerous. Let's do this. Yeah, take more damage from him, take more damage from myself. Ow, okay. Ooh, okay. Who would have thought having reroll would have been so dangerous? Yeah. I guess he only does 8? I thought he did 9. No, I thought he did 7. What am I saying? I thought he did 7, but he did, looks like he did 8 damage right there. So anyway, let's put that there, put that there. Oops, excuse me. Yep, looks good. There's thorns, there's thorns, there's thorns. Luckily, I have a counter for that. It's called obscene amount of block from Shadow Cloak. Take that. And lots of rerolling. I'm doing lots of rerolling. Okay. And reroll. There we go. All right. Great. Great. Corrupted mushroom. Nope. No, thank you. We'll go sweet pastries. Corrupted mushroom's pretty good. Turns me into a tank, would give me a lot of HP, but then that'd be such a hit to my dice. I don't think I want to risk that. And then terrain, void. Void seems like a great way to kill myself. This is not the day. When I try void, it's not going to be on D6 difficulty. I'm going to try it on D0, and I'm going to try to find a way to make it work. Because I feel like it should work. No hollow? That's too bad. How much time do I have? Pack is pretty strong. Grow is pretty nice. I might just grab Pack and throw it on here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's all. Please be a good event. Golden crystal, or no, cerulean crystal, fuchsia crystal, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Blech. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's what that one already is. I might make this roll 3s all the time. Rolling 2s is slightly better. That's better than 1, 1, 1, 4 dice. Yeah. Sure, that rolls 3s. That was a pretty lame event. Okay, ow. Yeah, I'm not getting all of my dice in, which is a little bit concerning. So let's place this there, reroll this, and that will for sure kill him and hopefully give us plenty of block for this instance. Yeah, plenty of block. So no more damage, thank you. Please and thank you. Yep, reroll that again. So now we have an instance where, well, we'll use our very cool boost. So that's good. I could also draw things in. I don't feel a huge need to. Let's heal up. Let's get blocked up. We have plenty of time. We're also going into another battle here. So every reroll here is just another great opportunity to make lots of extra value. Yep, so just reroll that. Place this down, place that down, place that down. Let's re-roll those two, I guess. All right, plenty of extra value, plenty of extra block. Yeah, this is great. Yep, we'll just keep playing like this. Kill this guy. He's gonna escalate, but it's not too bad, because I'll kill him next turn. Yeah. Great job, Dice. You're doing great. You're doing such a good job. 200 block, that's pretty good. That's pretty impressive. I mean, pack with mirror is also really beneficial too. Yeah, great job. Great job. New relic, okay, triangle amulet or leader badge. Dice with their first face active get +2 extra value, or dice with a face value of 3 get +2 extra value. I'm kind of going with evens though. So I think I'll just take leader badge because it doesn't hurt anything. This is a nice. That's a nice energizer piece. That could help me use my close boost. It has retry on it already. Too tempting. I'm gonna take it. I have too many dice again. Too many dice. All right, what am I gonna do with this? So probably improving this close boost is a good idea. Yeah, and then let's do some more evens like that. Okay. And that rolls all 3s. It's glass, but that might be good, actually. Like, we get a few extra energizers, which gives us a few turns to use our close boost. That might be pretty good. Let's go to the next battles. Ow. All right, how do we want to play this? Let's do roll our energizer, which that used the retry. And then let's roll this guy. So here's our boost. Here's our reroll. We re-roll that, and now I don't have my block, so we re-roll that. And then we re-roll, we get a ton of energizer. That's nice. That's real nice. And then we take a lot of damage. What is that, 7 probably? I think these do 7, maybe they do 8. I guess they might do 8, so that's 16, and he does 3 each, that's another 6, plus another, I should be fine. Moral of the story, should be fine. Yeah, they also heal. Forgot about that, so that's not great. All right, anyway, so we got energizers, so we have extra energy to play these things. Let's re-roll that while we're at it. So yeah, extra energy. Let's take care of these healy fellows because that's kind of annoying. And let's just go ahead and heal up ourselves. Yeah, that's 8 damage plus some heal, and they're healing the lowest people, so that's very foolish of them. Yeah, here we go. Reroll, reroll. Put these out here, reroll those, place that there, boom. Yeah. Yeah, that's plenty of energizer, so that works out pretty good. And then whenever I get an 8, oh wow, that's really nice. Yeah, I do like that close boost. That is really nice. Oh, there's a hollow draw. Cool. And then a D8 coin. No, thank you. All right, elite battle. We're just grinding our way through. It's fine. Oh, this is unfortunate. Okay, let's put all these guys out of the way. Let's do this. Let's do this. 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 Let's get a bunch of energizer out there. And I think we're even fine with this. Let's re-roll. Boop, boop, re-roll that. Okay. That's a bunch of Energizer. So we're set. Oh, I did not heal up all the way full. That's too bad. Not sure what happened there. I think it rolled some evens back into odds. Might have been how that worked. But either way, it should be okay. So we place that there, I guess. Oh, yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, okay. Let me place these two out here. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, too bad about that heal. I did not count the heal correctly. I could have held on to it a little longer. But we're fine. Yeah, let's re-roll that. Place this down. Place this down. Yeah. Got him. And then we're set up great for yeah, for that. That. Reroll. Yeah, we're set up great for this next wave. It just annoys me a little bit that I'm 1 HP short. Why don't you hang out right there? And then we'll do some stuff right here. We'll put that there. We'll reroll these. Place that all there, and then we'll do some little doubling here. Nice. That's 300. That's 300 block right there. That's pretty good. It is pretty good. And then we'll do that. 160. Yeah, that's pretty good. I do like these fireflies. He's just placing them pretty good for me. Not real good for me. That's not like great, but it is pretty good. If I can do that. 200 damage, almost 400 block. Yes, I'll take the new relic. Okay. Pendulum of Doom. We're definitely taking the tadpole jar. Now, I think the tadpole jar outweighs the winning bingo and the leaf together, surely, right? Since when does that roll lots of ones? I guess I never modified it, did I? We'll hang on to tadpole jar. At the very least, it's going to be very powerful. There's another reroll. Double rerolls don't do anything. I've already tried that. We don't need to do that. But having double reroll is kind of a funny idea. All right, so we have flash, which I could put on the reroll. That costs money. This is last shop, and then we have more and more and more inflation. We do have extremist aura, which could actually go pretty good with leader badge. It's not bad. Oh, we have retry. Retry is strong. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay, then we have flash. I really wish I had hollow. That's what I wish I had. Yeah, I wish I had hollow. If I were to do flash, it would probably be just the reroll. And it'd probably be the reroll, because then I could place a lot of things. Is it worth $11 to do a flash reroll? I don't really know that it is. I wish that was hollow. I can't believe I'm turning down flash. But okay. I think for the build we're going for, flash is not necessary. Actually, flash could have been pretty helpful with these guys, never mind. Now we are gonna take a lot of damage whenever we play against these guys, so anyway, let's reroll. Reroll, nice. Okay, lots of rerolls. So I think I'm gonna be better off. I will have blocks, so I think when I play on these guys, yeah, I think I'm gonna be better off fighting him. Now this is real bad, because I don't know how much damage that's going to give him. Okay, I think that gives him the least. But oh, that's scary. Oh, that's scary. Okay. Amnesia's real bad. That apparently did 9. That makes sense. I think that was about right, maybe, because now they escalate. Oh, they escalate. Turn 2. So that's 2 damage apiece, I think. So let's try to plan this out again. Let's do our retries, which are great. Great, great, great. We place that there and that there. Okay, we can kill in 1 hit. So we can kill in 1 hit. Let's put that there, and then put a reroll there. Okay. All right, we should be fine. Because we have a lot of block built up. Yeah, we have a lot of block built up. So I could play down a lot of dice and still be relatively fine. So there's a lot of rerolls there. Let's place this here. Let's place this here, this here, this here, this here. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, easy fight. Absolute easy fight. Yeah, we're great. We're doing great. Got him. Area 2 done. Area 2 done. New relic. Providential Vial. Everything draws its first face? Or highest face, I mean. I don't think I want that, because the zeros do help a little bit. There's Mercenary License. I don't have anything that does 6s, but I could make this roll 6, so I might do that. And then area attack, thorns. I don't really need anything else. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good as is, thank you. More max HP though, I'll take that. All right, get ready for another difficulty spike. So I don't think Bob triggers this guy, but who knows? You know, very, very well could have been triggered by the other one, whatever it was called. Forgot already, but anyway, let's play down this. That should be enough. He does like... Okay, I can't remember. I think he does 16 as a base in D6. I guess we'll find out. So let's save back on the heal. $11. So it might be 11-17 or 11-18. So it seems like he does 11 damage. He's gonna keep stacking poison on me though, so I can't be playing around too much. And Bob did not cause, that was me actually attacking him, so Bob didn't cause that. Let's put that there, put that there, and then reroll those two. Yeah, I should be pretty good though, because I just have a lot, like he would have to have a lot of poison on me to get through the amount of block I have. Yeah, I should be able to get him this time. Yeah, there we go. Easy. All right, great. We're doing great. Didn't even feel the difficulty. That's pretty nice. A D4 splash attack with grow, that's pretty nice. Now, that being said, in fact, I'm gonna take a picture of that because that's a really good dice. I love that dice. I don't need it. It loses control, so when it starts attacking indiscriminately, I kind of lose control of what's going to do me damage, especially when everything has thorns on it in this area. So, but I do like that. Okay, Rip Pockets is bad. I think it's worse than Inflation Pouch. Primordial Fear is not too bad once I get my Shadow Cloak engaged, which seems to not really be a problem. But Inflation Pouch, someone was telling me, it was a crazy person on a stream, I think he was telling me it was like +3 on cost in shops, which is not too bad, but I'd rather not anyway. Okay, I think I'm gonna skirt most things. I think I'm good. I don't need to beef up anymore. I think I can take the final boss. Oh, hello. Do I want to remove any dice? I might remove the heal and see if he gives me regen. That's kind of risky. Nah, no thank you. Regen would have been nice, but I don't think I need to risk it. Oof. Okay, let's retry. Yep. Put a lot of block out there. Let's get some Energizer going. Let's just do that. Let's get our heal out there too. Should be fine. Yeah, see, Bob attacked him. He did not gain more poison. That's good. That's good. I like to see that. I do like that. Now let's re-roll these guys. Thank you for the free boosts. See, at this stage, Primordial Fear doesn't really do much to me. I'm pretty good. Let's just clear some stuff off the board. Yeah, here we go. Reroll, reroll, reroll. Place down these guys. Let's just clear things off the board. We only need to focus on this one guy now. He's not even stacking poison on me because he's only one poisonous modifier, so that's pretty nice. But that will change as I start hitting him now. Yep, but we're gonna do some big damage, so it's not like it's a bunch of little pinpricks. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Reroll this guy quite a bit. Put that there, put that there, put that there. Yeah. Good deal. All right, let's just keep skipping, keep taking the money. These are pretty good dice still, but I just don't strictly need them. Yeah, ow. So I didn't get my mirror or my free boost, so we're gonna have to be careful with that. Let's do that. Let's get. Nope, that's not gonna work for me. I'm gonna need to do my block first. Yeah, that's actually quite a bit of. I mean, Bob will take him down without having to worry about getting damage back. Okay, then we'll take a little more damage. Yeah, that rounded down, so I didn't get. I had one block left, but I didn't get to keep it. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. We're gonna heal back up. We're gonna start dealing damage. There we go. All right, let's go after this guy next. He's putting too much block out on himself. Yeah, so he's doing 8 damage now by himself. We need to put a stop to that. Reroll, reroll, reroll. And also gives us time to, we don't want to be unnecessarily poisoning ourselves too. Yeah, this is good. Yep, reroll the retries. Very good. Oh, and another retry, sure. Take that. All right, great. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Reroll, 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 reroll. Very soon, he will be dead. Yep, here we go. Reroll, reroll, more rerolls. There we go. Got him. Ah, void dice again. Okay, we just keep skipping. Now we can't actually take the time. We have plenty of money. Let's buy this to be safe. I don't think we're gonna need that, but let's just be safe. And then, what do I need? I want this to roll 6s, please. That would be nice. Okay, well, it will sometimes roll 6s. I could also upgrade it again. Well, that's a lot of money. Okay, that's pretty good. That rolls 6s now. And I spent a lot of money. That was nice to see insect repellent. I don't need it for this one because I can get through the battles. I trust. All right, retry. Let's reroll this for some extra value. Ow. Okay, I think we're good with this. Oh. It rerolled to a not 6. That's too bad. All right, place this there, this there. Let's reroll, reroll, reroll. Okay, let's actually not do that because I need to get rid of that. And let's reroll these two. How about that? There we go. Yeah, he's escalating. We need to avoid that. We're just gonna ignore the sneaky guy. I didn't realize that was called timid modifier, but as soon as he's the last one there, he will reveal himself. So I'm not too worried. Keep getting extra value out there. Yeah, I mean, the mercenary license is not really helping that much. I don't know if it's after the final reroll has ever actually rolled the 6. Oh, there it has. Okay, that was helpful. Yeah, there's a lot less overthinking going on whenever it's just like you can't really see what attack they have. It's going to be a little more difficult whenever we get to the boss. I'll probably be able to guesstimate based on what stance he has, how much damage he's going to do. And ultimately, I just hope to get enough block that it really doesn't matter. Do I want to discard anything? No, I like what I have. I just have to get rid of the 2 glass dice. So there's a couple like really dicey early on spots. I should probably get more max HP. Ow. So we do need to prioritize getting rid of this guy. All right, and I don't have, ow. Let's put that there. Okay, I don't want to take the thorns damage right now. So let's do this instead. Okay. Now the only problem is he starts escalating. That's not great. Yeah, that's not great. And I didn't get my other block, but I'll pull that in. Put that there. Now I have my boost, which is good news. Ow. Let's reroll that, and then now we should be good. Oh, we'll take it. We'll take care of him. That'll be 8 more damage. That should be fine. Yeah. Good. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. All that's left is just reroll a couple times. Yeah, here we go. Good stuff. Let's get that out there. Let's go. Another glass energizer. That was pretty good. It doesn't have retry. That's what made this other one so good, was it had retry. All right. Yeah, I am like the least bit scared going into the boss fight because all it's gonna take is not getting one of the things that I need. Like, that's a lot of damage right there, so I should probably actually go for the block. Problem is, it's going to create a lot of boosting for this guy, so I'm not even gonna be sure exactly how much damage is going to go out. That's a lot of damage going out. All right, let's reroll this, place, 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 place. We're gonna take him out. You can stop boosting. All right, there. Now we're pretty strong on the block. Now I do need to hit him. Yeah, I've got enough block. I can afford to hit him. And I can heal back up. Yep, there we go. All right. Now he can stop. He can stop escalating his attacks with his block. Great stuff. Put all that there. Put that there. That there. There. Okay. Great. Easy. And then, as long as I don't run out of Energizer, going into the second phase should be pretty easy. Yeah. Yeah, great. Here we go. Got him. All right, let's take care of the Plague Doctor. Not a fan. Yeah, get out of here. Oh, not yet. I re-rolled a not 6, so you get to survive this time. Everyone's trying to heal him. Everything's trying to heal him so much. Okay. But we're fine here, because we just re-roll, we place all this down. Because we're generating like 100 attack and 100 block every time, so no normal floor can touch us. And after a certain point, the boss won't really be able to touch us either. We should be pretty close to fine here in just a bit. There we go. Got him. Yeah. High ground's strong. High ground is really strong. And that's good. It's one of those, okay, there's an insurance policy with red marker. You can gain extra value when you have less HP or just get more money as we're skipping. I mean, I'm greedy, so I'm gonna go with that. I don't think I need the insurance policy. There's Prism, Hollow Prism. Prism could be pretty good. All right, I need double dip and I need hollow, please. And thank you. All right, got double dip. Just slap that right there. I could do this, but then I take extra 5 damage at the start of battle, but then I get my draw 2. I've never used this before because it seems like such a bad trade-off. I will take a lot of damage, but I will get all of my dice up front that I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 3 double dip. So I will get every one of my dice. That's going to be 7 damage, plus Primordial Fear is going to be 8. But I will get all of the things that I need. How much is it? $22? It's pretty expensive. Oh, there's retry. I already have retry on all the action dice, except for that one, but I don't even have enough energy to play it. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go. Enough window shopping. No, thank you. My dice are perfect as they are, sort of. They could use hollow. I could use hollow. All right, let's do this. Let's reroll the retry the retry, and then put that there. So we can do this. Ow. But then I don't. Nope, never mind. Yeah, I think we're just doing this, and then something like that, and then that's gonna give me a lot of stuff, and that should heal me up. I'm gonna take care of him because I think I could use some more doubling later on. 250 damage. That's pretty good. 68 Energizer. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's take care of this guy. That's pretty good. Oops. Okay. Put that there, and then put that there. Yep, that's great. Sounds good. 216 damage. All right. Thank you. You know, one thing I completely overlooked was my tadpole jar. Maybe I want to spend a little bit of money making tadpole jar a thing. Can make that roll ones and that roll ones. I mean, nah, that seems like a lot of effort. I think I'm good as is. Ouch. Ouch, okay. Dangerous. Ow. Yeah, very dangerous. Okay, so here's the plan. Reroll that, reroll that, reroll that. Okay. There, that's the plan. We get our freaking block up. We don't attack people that can attack us back. We get our heal up and our block up. That should be fine. Those do 8 apiece. That's pretty rough. 8 apiece, that's pretty rough. Okay. But I do have plenty of Energizer. So yeah, this could have been really bad, but thankfully I do have a bit of a counter built in. Hopefully we can kill him in one hit. Yep, thank you. Okay, and then we'll kill him in one hit. This is gonna be fine. Yeah, this double thorn setup is really rough. I came prepared more or less this time. Like not specifically for this fight, but just with the idea that there's crazy stuff like this that thankfully I got the right rolls, because that could have been really bad too, is taking a lot of damage up front and then having to deal with these guys. That could have been pretty serious, but I do ramp up really quick. I have a little bit of flexibility and plenty of double dips, so I should be fine. But there's always those edge cases. Reroll that. Yeah, there's a pretty good amount of ramp up pretty quickly to be safe, but yeah. It's a pretty strong build. It's a pretty strong build. All right, any last dice that I should take? No. No, thank you. All right, last shop. Anyone want to give me hollow? No hollow. So we will take the nuke. We will take the grow. And that's probably it. All right. Final boss, D6 difficulty. We've done it again. We've made it here. That's an accomplishment by itself. Let's get a little bit of extra block in. I think, oh my goodness. So this adds sting whenever he's attacked. I think Bob counts. I think whenever I play Bob, he counts. So it may not be worth trying to avoid playing an attack die. Ow, I think he does 23 damage, so... $20 damage with that stance. Okay. Ow, okay. I don't have my block up just yet. So let's play this, let's play this, let's play this. What is this? Sweep stance, this plays leaks. I'm flexible enough I can pivot. And then I think I'm gonna reroll these and just keep growing my attack. That should be enough block, honestly, that should be enough block. And then I should be fine. Yeah. We should be fine going forward to just kind of attack generally. There is a lot of leak spots on there, I won't lie about that, so let's just play dice on them. Reroll, reroll. Let's just play them on. Okay, he's gonna do the poke, but we don't have enough dice there for him to actually poke anything. All right, and then should we figure out a way to get the rest of these dice played maybe so we can get rid of leaks? Yeah, plus he adds leaks whenever we do this, so we'll just keep our block high. He's gonna place leaks on those, but I don't really need those spots as much. Yeah, so I can do this. I'll do that one, and I'll place my attack here. Oh, I have a lot of bonus somehow. I wasn't paying attention to that. Okay, there we go. Place the rerolls. Should be fine. Yeah, doing 100 damage each time, that's gonna wear on him. We should be pretty good here in a second. Yeah, let's reroll that, place, 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 place. There. We'll cover up the leaks. He's gonna put more leaks on it. Yeah, this is fine. He's over halfway down. All right, reroll that again, reroll that. Let's play there, 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 there. Yeah, 100 damage each time. His days are numbered. Oh, that's a lot of sting dice, though. So let's go ahead and trade this out. I don't think leaving these here is going to help us. So I think instead we start playing the other sting dice here. So that's going to deal 2 damage, 13 damage somehow. What? I don't understand why that one is so much more, but it's fine. Let's just get some of these out of our hands so we can keep pulling on the dice we need. I don't know that if you leave 3 sting dice in there, if he counts it as actually like having 3 dice on the board. I think he might pretend like you didn't. But anyway, we probably won here. We won here. Yeah. That was pretty good. It was a very different experience playing with Amnesia. So it wasn't terrible. I definitely did not have those memorized by heart. Not as well as I thought. But Shadow Cloak's overpowered. High Ground's really strong, especially once you start getting in some like reroll dice and retry and reroll relics. So I regret, I didn't get to use Tadpole Jar very much. There were other relics I wish I could have seen out there that would have made this stronger, but overall pretty good. I had Double Dip to help out with the draw aspect, and I had Energizer to help with the energy aspect, plus some D4s. And then of course Mirror's always really strong. Close Boost is pretty good. And then pair that with Shadow Cloak, and we can get through pretty much anything. So GG Cinder, there's another run.